Welcome to the channel. I'm your host Zestyburrito, and this is Nerds and Burrito. On this channel, I'm going to try to do everything video games, tabletop games such as Dungeons and Dragons and other board games, and Magic the Gathering. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will attempt to put a video out every other week. This is a staff of one, so please be patient. I appreciate it. And please enjoy the video. Thank you.
The Wire.
Now, I do believe this.
Thinking on the stack.
You didn't just ping us?
Don't attack me, and I won't ruin your game plan. You're down with it.
Wow!
What a top deck!
What's going on, everybody? Nerds and Burritos. Got some friends here to play a game of Magic. Some Commander. Tell us who you are.
All right, cool. How's it going? My name is Wyatt, and today I'm going to be playing a deck that I just brewed. It's a mono red deck, and the commander is Rionia Fire Dancer. She is a 3 red, 3/4 human wizard, and she reads, at the beginning of combat on your turn, create X tokens that are copies of another target creature you control, where X is 1 plus the number of instant and sorcery spells you've cast this turn. They gain haste, exile them at the beginning of the next end step.
Very nice.
So, with this deck, I just want to get out some fun ETB creatures, maybe have multiple combats going on so I can just keep adding to the value, swinging, hitting people. So I'm very excited to try out this deck. Very first time playing it in a pod, so we're just going to see how it goes.
Okay, very
All
nice.
right.
Did we trade for that one? Because I see
Yes.
the Prismari. Oh, okay.
Yes, this is one
Very
of the ones
nice.
that we traded for. I was just like, I fell in love with it when
you
I
read
first
it?
saw
Yeah.
it.
Very
I was
nice.
just like, this is so interesting.
I'm very excited to see it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sounds strong.
So, yeah, I'm very excited.
Cool.
I'll hand it over to you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Marty. I am playing a fellow ginger. His name is Guff Commodore. I'm playing a Planeswalker party deck. He is pretty much going to pump me out a bunch of wizards that allow me to get more Planeswalkers onto the field. And the whole point of the deck is just to get multiple Planeswalkers on the field to get multiple benefits, not through their abilities, but through the numbers that I have. And the more Planeswalkers, the better. And that's pretty much about it.
Very nice.
All right, very excited.
Cool. I'm playing Rin and Sari Inseparable from the new Raining Cats and Dogs set. I'm very excited about it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, whenever you cast a dog spell, create a 1/1 green cat creature token. Whenever you cast a cat spell, create a 1/1 white dog creature token. I can tap 3 in it. Rin and Sari Inseparable deals damage to any target equal to the number of dogs you control. You gain life equal to the number of cats you control. So I'm just trying to make a lot of cats and dogs.
A lot of stuff going on in that one. I like
Yes.
it though. I'm very excited
Yeah.
for it.
I'm
It sounds really
excited
cool.
to
And
see
they're
it.
adorable.
Yeah.
All the art
Yeah.
looks so cute.
Dude,
So
the artwork
cute.
From what little I've
is
seen.
so good. So good. Today I'm playing Lord of the Nazgul. This is definitely my pet deck. 3 and Demir. 4/3 Wraith Noble with flying. Wraiths you control have protection from ring bearers, and whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 3/3 black Wraith creature token with menace. Then, if you control 9 or more Wraiths you control have base power and toughness 9/9 until end of turn. So I just want to make a whole bunch of Wraiths and cast a whole bunch of spells, and just make some tokens, and then just be extremely scary. But
Yeah.
just be
Already
scary.
doing it. Already
I was
doing a
about
good
to say.
job.
Wyatt, if you'd like to go roll for first.
I would love to go first, thank you.
Yeah.
So untap upkeep. Nat 20.
Oh!
Oh!
Not on the play mats, it doesn't count.
Oh!
We were actually doing low roll.
Low roll. Interference? No, it's fine. It's fine. She can go. Ooh, almost saw the nat 1.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Ooh,
Very close.
very nice.
All right, so we agreed on the low roll, right?
Okay. Well then, let's do it.
Yes, let's have fun, guys. Let's
All right.
have some fun.
Good luck and have fun, everybody. Let's go. Okay, that is a magic card. Mountain. Pass.
Very nice. I'm going to put down this swamp. And I'm going to pass.
Cool. I'm going to play Fortified Village, and it goes in on tap because I have a forest in hand.
Ooh.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Writes down forest.
I'm going to play a flip top retreat.
Right.
Tapped. And that's it for my turn. Well, that should be it.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
I was about to say, cuffs out?
What are we doing here?
That was quick.
That was a jeweled lotus.
Yeah.
2. I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to cast Charming Scoundrel. She is a 1/1 rogue with haste. When she enters the battlefield, I can choose one of 3 options. Discard a card, then draw a card, create a treasure token, or create a wicked roll token and attach it to target creature I control. I'm going to make a treasure.
Well,
So charming.
I know. Oh, yeah, combat.
oh, it does have haste.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fair enough.
5.
There it is.
Get 1.
I like it.
Sigil.
Untap up, you draw. We're gonna put down this command tower.
Ooh.
And we're going to tap 2, and I'm gonna play Call of the Ring. At the beginning of my upkeep, the ring tempts me whenever I choose a creature as my ring bearer. I may pay 2 life to draw a card.
Okay.
I'll pass.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Very nice, very nice. What do I want to do? Spicy move and pass.
No land.
Go second land? You have a forest.
I have a plan.
Oh.
Oh, how many cards in hand do you have? 7?
7.
Okay.
I
cool.
might have forgotten to draw the first turn.
Oh. Do you like to draw?
I
and
know.
catch back?
No, go ahead, draw. It's
Alright,
fine.
I'll have to discard a card then, but
Unless you want to play that
no,
forest.
no, I promise.
Oh,
Still gotta discard.
discard to hand
Oh, okay,
size?
yeah, I'm gonna discard.
I'm curious of what this plan
Yeah.
is.
So am I.
To not play a land, that's
That's a
wild.
little nerve-wracking. I am going to
I'm
do a
trying to
little.
go through the catalog in my head.
I
Like,
don't.
okay, she's in green, so she has like graveyard recursion,
Yeah.
I guess.
Maybe.
I don't know, man.
White also has graveyard recursion.
Yeah, none of us have. Or you played it a little bit against it, so you might have a slight idea.
For her to decide not to play a land?
Yeah, that's
no,
odd.
I don't know.
Very odd.
It's nothing that crazy, don't worry.
That's
I
grounds
will-
for being worried,
We'll
guys.
find out later, folks.
Um,
Also, Wawa, sponsor me.
I almost wore my Wawa hoodie.
I was really hoping you would. I was like honestly praying that you would.
Oh, well, just give me the heads up next time.
We'll do a Wawa day where we all just wear Wawa
I'm going to tap 2.
And not even mention it.
and not even mention it.
And I'm going to play a little rampy rant, Arcane Signet,
Nice.
Okay.
and
That's good, right?
that'll be it for my.
I'm sure you did. I'm
Alright.
sure she said she goofed.
Don't worry about it. I had to do that the next time.
So could you have played that land that turn?
I could have played that land that turn.
Okay.
Yeah, takes it back. Very early.
Do you want to use the takesy backsy?
I mean, this is a
Everyone
time-
gets one takesy backsy. That's
This-
house rule.
I feel like it's a good time to do it. It's super early in the game, and
Yeah,
this could like
It is super
you know.
early.
It could
Okay, I'll
judge.
backseat, but my-
Takesy backsy. There it is. The forest is out.
Okay, that's it.
Get one. Pass.
Alrighty. No.
We
one
didn't
saw
see it.
that. No
We
one
didn't
saw
see it. I didn't see it. I
No
don't know
one
what
saw
that
it.
is.
We're gonna put this swamp down for turn.
Wow.
And you know what we're gonna do, buddy? We're tapping 3. Oh, I'm so sorry. I had an upkeep trigger. The ring has tempted me. I'm on 1. Just like that. Never didn't have it.
Never didn't have it.
Yes. Alright. So I've been tempted. My hand is upside down. We're gonna tap 3.
Okay.
And we're doing it. The first Nazgul
There
is out.
she is.
2 and a black, Wraith Knight, 1/2 Death Touch. When Nazgul enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Whenever the ring tempts you, put a 1/1 counter on each Wraith you control. A deck can have up to 9 cards named Nazgul. And just for everyone out there, I do have all 9 prints, but not the scroll art ones. I only have 1 scroll art print, and I'm not chasing all of them again. So here we are. I was tempted, so now we're at 2. Whenever he attacks, I'm gonna draw a card and discard a card. Oh, he's the ring bearer.
I think you went up on this turn, wouldn't you? Or it tempts you when you play it. You play it.
No, it doesn't tempt when I play it.
Oh,
So-
so that was the first upkeep you had with it.
He had an
Well,
upkeep
he
with
had
it.
a-
And then the
this
Nazgul.
entered.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was confused. I'm sorry.
So there's two. No, you're fine. I did not explain the cards. So the ring, your ring bearer is a legendary and can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Whenever your ring bearer attacks, draw a card, then discard a card. Whenever your ring bearer becomes blocked by a creature that creature's controller sacrifices at the end of combat. And whenever your ring bearer deals combat damage to a player, each opponent loses 3 life. A lot of stuff there. It's a lot of stuff there. But you know what? We're going to combat. I can't do anything. That was awesome, I guess.
Cool. We're just gonna like forget about, you know, all that nonsense.
Yes, we are, but it's okay. It's there. It's on the camera. It's gonna be
We'll be fine.
very big somewhere in the open vastness of space. That is called your screen.
You know what? It's fine. I will tap 2 for Horoscope's Explorer. He's a 2/2. When he enters the battlefield, search your library for up to X planes cards, where X is the number of players who control more lands than you. Reveal those cards, then put them in your hand and shuffle.
Ooh,
That's all.
that's 2.
So yeah, that's 2.
I
'cause
have
you
more than she does.
Oh.
You both do, except you. So.
Now I understand.
Yeah. See, it wasn't that scary. Y'all were so worried. So yeah, I'm just gonna get my 2 planes cards, shuffle them. I'll just pass while I do that. Oops.
Oh, lane tax.
I'm so glad that I made that decision. You're gonna say no. But
That's
also,
all
look how adorable the land is.
Guys, I cannot stress enough
And here's
how
the forest.
gorgeous
There's
this secret
so
layer was for the
stinking
cats and
cute.
dogs. It's amazing.
Question.
I have an answer.
I hope so.
Maybe.
What's going on?
With
Yes,
that-
apple pie is delicious.
God, how did you know?
Is this like a meta question?
No, just when it comes to Death Touch, if I prevent combat damage and it still blocks, does Death Touch still kill the creature? Because Death Touch
No.
is... Alright, so...
You prevented the combat damage, so no damage from a death touching creature actually made combat.
Cool.
I don't like that.
It's nothing crazy, it's...
Preventing my death? That's
I don't know.
crazy to me.
She ramped.
Yeah. I feel like that's the problem over there, guys.
I have cats and dogs. What are you
You're
talking
right. I
about?
can't attack.
Precisely.
Alright. This could be something. Alright. I think...
I haven't done that one in a long time. I know. Yeah.
I was actually thinking about that at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really tempted to just go up to a coworker and just be like. So a little bit of story time while. Oh wait, hold on. Are you good for your turn?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
mine's-
I'm about to take my turn.
All
Story
right.
time later.
Story time later.
Alright, so...
Show me
I
what-
think I'm going to bring Guff onto the field.
Ooh,
Yeah.
First commander out. Let's go.
And I'm going to use his +1 to make a wizard.
Woo!
And I'll bring him up to 6.
I can't do it for copyright.
Yeah, don't do it.
And then I'll end my turn after that.
All right. Untap. Intro. Okay. All right. It's good. It's good. I like this. Mountania. And you brought out your commander, so I'm going to tap 4. I'm going to sack the. Tap it, sack the treasure. And I'm going to play my commander.
Very nice.
Brionia! So I'm going to go to combat.
Yeah.
And I've cast 0 instant sorceries this turn, but it does say X is 1+. So 0 plus 1 is 1. So I am going to make a copy of Charming Scoundrel. Ooh. That's going to enter the battlefield, and I'm going to get a treasure.
Very nice.
Okay.
And I will go to combat. Well, I mean, I was already in combat. But I will throw 1/1 Charming Scoundrel at you.
I will take it.
Alright. I will go to my end step and I will exile the copy. And I'll pass the turn.
I'm going to untap.
Yep.
On my upkeep, the ring is going to tempt me, and I'm going to get a 1/1 counter. Gonna draw.
That's scary.
We're going to put this swamp down. We are at a full mana.
4 mana.
Full mana.
Oh my god.
Dangerous.
You're a cat.
You're a cat.
Guys.
Yeah, we're going to do this first.
Alright, I believe in you.
I'm tapping for tapping. You tap. We're going to play Crypt Gas.
Really
3/2, 2/2 spirit with
That's rough.
extort. Whenever you tap a swamp for mana, add an additional swamp. So
All right, you got double the swamps.
double the swamps. We're gonna go instant combat.
All right,
We
I'm
have to.
Charming Scoundrel.
You're making copies every turn, so we're just gonna swing at you.
Cool. I'm taking 4, 3,
3.
3.
And that's it. Just a small little 3.
Yep.
Oh, I draw a card and discard a card. We will
Oh my golly.
discard
Doesn't happen.
this one.
All right, sounds good. So while you're figuring that out,
Yeah,
story
so
time.
story time.
When Zesty and I worked at a store that we cannot name for legal reasons.
Can we not? A very big chain store that's around everywhere, and there's walls involved.
Yes.
It's also a mart.
There was a great value amount of them in America.
Still can't figure it out.
Yeah, they're great for discounts, and they got a
And great for soul crushing.
yeah.
So
Now
speaking
it might be a
of that-
problem.
So speaking of that, we were both managers at the time, and we read, I believe it was you that brought it up.
Yes.
You read about how to trick ourselves into being happy while on
Yes.
the clock. And a way to trick yourself is to smile.
Just to force yourself to smile, and eventually you'll trick yourself into being happy. So,
So-
I came up to Wyatt one day, and I was like, "Are you happy? I'm happy."
And then it was like every time we even saw each other, like down aisles, we'd be like,
Yeah. We try to force the biggest smile we could, and it was just hilarious, and it's just stuck like that. And it's been years now. It's like 7-8 years ago that was. It's hilarious.
it truly has paid dividends.
You need that. You need that at work though.
Because now it's become such a joke that like when you are like down and then you just go, it's just hilarious. So it kind of
It
works.
kind of works.
A little bit. I'm not gonna say it fixes problems, but it is hilarious.
It's something.
All right, she's tapping.
Yep, I'm
Oh,
tapping
boy.
3 for Sky Hunter Strike Force.
Oh,
It's a
boy.
2/2 flyer with melee and lieutenant, so when it attacks, it has a 1/1, gets a 1/1/1/1 till end of turn. And then as long as I control my commander, other creatures also have melee.
All right.
So
Cool.
I'm gonna pass.
Right.
Quick curiosity, what is the line where they're doing?
Oh, this is my. Oh my god, I don't know why. I'm thinking of it as like one of those like discard, land card things.
Why?
That was my goof.
Was that out?
It was out. Yeah, it was the one that I. No, I discarded this. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm mixing up my cards. You got me all confuzzled.
So,
Kind of puzzled.
It's
I
my
don't-
graveyard.
Okay.
When she had
When I had
discarded
too many
for.
Yeah,
reports.
okay.
It's just a
I
weird
was
spot
mixing up
for.
this and this. Well, just-
because the way like I've always done like discarding, it's like like right behind the deck,
Right
or
behind the
right
deck, yeah.
above the deck, or in for
Oh.
exile, it's
Yeah. I do it
the other
Yu-Gi-Oh
way.
style, like
Put it over
Deck,
here.
graveyard, exiles off of the board, or like anything that's not in play is off of the board.
I
That's
just
fair.
didn't want to over
Yeah.
the camera.
You do you?
I will tap.
Oh,
I mean,
Lord,
because
he
it's not
tapped.
exiled; it's just in the graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Oh Lord, he tapped."
Yeah, that's what I do. Tapping 2 for another mana rock.
Ooh,
Talisman
nice.
of
Really good.
Creativity. I'm going to tap this to activate the 2 white on that one, and these 2 will just be for colorless, and I will play Mondrak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I will +1, and I will get 2 Wizards.
2 wizards.
And that will be all she wrote.
Roger Dodger. I'm going to untap, draw, fear. It's on
Yeah,
the
no, there's a lot of fear right now. There's a lot of fear.
I wish it
Yes.
was that scary
Oh.
in my head.
I'm going to tap 4. And I'm going to play Panharmonicon. If an artifact or a creature entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of an impermanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So I get double the ETB effects.
Okie dokie.
Oh my
Artichoke-y.
goodness.
I would like to,
And just like that.
Mm-hmm.
just like that, I'm going to tap 1 and I'm going to cast Lava Dart. Lava Dart deals 1 damage to target creature or player. I'm going to choose one of your wizards to blow up.
Mm-hmm.
But more importantly, that is 1 spell or instant that I've cast this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to go to combat.
Yes.
Mhm.
I like this. This is like,
I'm going to make 2 copies of
Yeah.
Charming Scoundrel,
Okay.
and I'm going to choose the mode create a treasure both times. So I'm going to go ahead and create 4 more treasures.
Oh my gosh.
I could use some of those.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's scary.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm going to send both of these over at you, Antonio. They're 2 1/1s. Have at thee.
I'll take 2.
Okay. Alright, awesome. I am going to my second main. And I am just going to pass the turn. So these get exiled at the end of combat
Cool.
and pass.
All right.
But yeah, behold,
Untap up
my
the-
wheel I'm spinning.
I am tempted yet again. And draw. Island for turn. That is what we needed. So we're going to tap 1. These tap for 2 now.
Yes, sir.
So leaving, because it is 5. So that is 5. Commander is out.
Alright.
Nice.
Here we are. And we're going to have some fun.
Alright.
I'm going to tap this island. I'm going to tap Swamp for 2, and I'm going to play Ring Sight. The ring tempts me. Search your library for a card that shares a color with a legendary creature you control. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle.
Okay.
So first off, we have some cast stacks. I'm going to make a 3/3 Wraith because I cast a sorcery. I have been tempted, so yeah, doesn't matter.
Yeah,
if
we're
that,
just gonna-
it's
Yeah,
we're
it's-
at 4
it's at
forever.
max.
We're at 4 forever.
Okay.
All Wraiths are going to get a 1/1 counter
Okay.
It's doing its thing.
because I need to be a little scary, just a little bit. And we look for a creature, correct?
Yes,
no,
sir.
a card that shares a color.
Ooh, even better.
It's a good card.
Sure. We're gonna show Irenicus's Vile Duplication. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, except the token has flying and isn't legendary if that creature is legendary.
Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, sir.
Yes. You guys are doing double stuff. I want to do double stuff. Why can't I do double
Doing
stuff?
nothing over here.
Well, I mean then. He's got Monodrak, however you pronounce it. He's got Mondrak. He's got Panharmonicon. I just want one time to have Irenicus's Vile Duplication. You know, just a one-time thing. Just a one-time thing.
Yes, sir. You got it, sir.
So I'm going to put that into the hand. Thank you. That goes away. We will do some combat.
Yep, do it.
Mm-hmm.
Strub, you are at the highest health, so we're going for you.
Problem. What are you throwing at me?
Well, I'm throwing a 5/6 death touch. I draw a card and discard a card.
Does it fly?
It does not fly. Oof.
Oh, we got a friend?
Yeah.
I will just
He
take
was,
5.
he was trying to climb on up.
Aw.
I was like, dude, you're in my seat.
You probably would sit on your lap.
Because she took 3, 3. What?
I took 5.
Oh, you took 5? Because you took the 5, everyone loses 3 because of the 4th. Whenever the ring bearer deals combat damage to a player, each opponent loses 3 life.
I forgot about that. Sorry, y'all.
No, it's completely fine. You took 8. That sucks.
I couldn't harm my kid cats.
I'm going to discard
Very
the
fair.
Archetype of Imagination. And I'll pass.
Alright, I'll remember that.
That is absolutely fair.
Here's the planes. Tap 4 for my commander.
Ooh.
They're out and about.
Woo.
So y'all remember what they do. And I'm not really in a place to hit anyone right now. So I think
You got flying.
I do have flying.
I have flying.
I know you have flying.
I don't.
Do you have flying?
No.
Only because you're higher.
2?
Yes.
Well, wouldn't you get more because your commander's out?
No. Because this is like when I create a dog or a cat,
Ooh, okay.
whenever I cast a dog or a cat, I create the opposite.
Then can
and
you
then I
remind
can-
me what Mentor does?
When he attacks with a creature with a higher power, he'll get a +1/+1 counter.
Interesting.
Oh, that's so right. He has
Or he's
melee. So
melee.
he gets so it's
Oh,
Because you're
melee.
commanding
an
melee.
additional 1. Yeah,
so
I'm
it's
sorry.
one more.
Yeah. Only
And
one more.
everything has melee. Now that you have your commander.
Yes,
Okay.
you're right. Totally
Very
forgot
nice.
about melee. That's a new concept for me, so it's
Fair
kinda went
enough.
over my head.
It is all
And
good.
then I'll pass.
Cool, cool.
Draw a land.
You have so many treasures, dude.
Yeah.
You scare me.
It's really scary.
It really is.
Yeah.
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 You want
Um,
to share some of that with me?
I could theoretically share the wealth
2.
But for a cause.
with
right?
hands.
No.
Don't
Your turn.
want
I'll
to play
give you a
this guy
puppy.
right now, but so that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's got a little knife.
And then I will go with.
He's got a danger stick.
He does.
I will go with you. No, you. I'm being indecisive. And I will play Chronos, Masked Inquisitor.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that keeps my other planeswalkers safe.
Dope.
By half.
If only I had more. His +1 is up to 2 other planeswalkers I control.
Is he the Blinky Boy?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So he's just to keep my other boys safe.
So just for folks out there, planeswalkers have a lot of text.
Yes.
So we'll save you the earful.
Just tell you the important stuff.
We'll tell you as he ticks. There you go.
Absolutely. Now I will go to use the abilities now. Or actually, you know what? Might as well wait on this one.
Sure.
I will, because I feel like I need card draw, because I missed a land drop, and that doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good.
It doesn't feel good.
So I'm going to bring Guff down 3 and bring him to 4. And this effect is I draw cards for, wait a minute. You draw X cards, and Commodore Guff deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of planeswalkers I have. Fortunately, only 2 right now. So we'll deal 2 damage to you guys.
All
And
right.
I will draw 2 cards.
Bam.
And-
Drained.
All right.
I did get a land.
Awesome.
Not a good one,
Okay.
but Maze of Ith. A good one, but like...
That's a really good land. What?
Alright, maybe I...
So what does this land do?
So Maze of Ith is I can tap Maze of Ith, so it doesn't tap for a land though.
Okay.
Maze of Ith is untap target attacking creature. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to and dealt by that attacking creature. So you attack me, I tap this, it untaps your creature, and he doesn't attack me.
That's
yeah, not
that's
a very good card.
No, it's not a good... I mean, when I need land, it's
Mm-hmm.
not, you know...
my bad. The
Not ex-
only way I win is by combat damage. My bad. Just
It only one creature.
fair enough, but
It
you
is
know,
only one creature, so that is the good part.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, it's...
Unless
yeah.
you have like untapped
I need lands right now, though, so...
permanent, you know, and then just tap it again.
I will tap 2,
Okay.
and I will play Fog Bank. This is why I was asking earlier. His effect is... it's Fog. I don't know if it's... Alright, it says prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to and dealt by Fog Bank. And he's a flying defender.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's why I was asking about
Okay, so it's specifically him. It's not all.
Yeah, not all my creatures.
Right.
It's
Oh,
just,
okay.
It's
I
just the
see.
blocker himself.
Okay, fair enough.
And now I will go to use Vronos' abilities.
Uh huh.
got flying, right?
One flyer.
All right. I feel like I want to keep Guff safe because I could bounce everything or one thing for each of you. But I feel like that'd be, not really productive. That would be no, it wouldn't even be.
Arguably that would
5
help.
treasures, jeez.
Arguably that would help.
Yeah.
I
There's
mean,
nothing over there I really want to bounce, so I think I'm just going to use this +1 even though I don't have another planeswalker.
Well, it says up to.
It's another up to 2 other target planeswalkers you control. So I'll up him up to 6, and I will phase Commodore Guff out.
All right.
And that means also that I can't use his static ability because he's phased out.
fair enough.
Copy that.
And that'll be it for my turn.
Right.
All right. Untippity tab, dickety draw. That is kind of what I wanted to see. Okay. I'm going to tap 4 and I'm going to cast Illuminate History. I'm going to discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards. Then if there are several more cards in my graveyard, create a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token. There will not be spoilers. But I will be discarding a mountain and a card that I think everybody would be happy to see go, which is Storm's Wrath, which is a minor board wipe.
Yeah.
But 1 counter. And I'm going to draw 2. Awesome. Awesome.
Land.
Land for turn.
Okay.
What are we doing if we're not going for it?
What turn are we on? 6. Feel free.
It's not going to be game ending.
Okay.
It's just going to be hilarious.
Okay.
I know.
I'm going to tap 2,
Uh-huh.
sacrifice 2 treasures going down to 3 for a total of 4 mana, and I'm going to cast Geosurge, which is going to add 7 red to my mana pool, and I can only use this mana to cast artifact or creature spells,
Okay.
which I wildly misread.
Oof.
But that's okay. Funny things are still going to happen.
Okay.
Because with that 7 floating, I'm going to use 6 of it, and I'm going to cast a Trumpeting Carnosaur.
Oh.
7/6 Trampler. When it enters the battlefield, discover 5.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to discover 5 twice.
Okay.
So for the first discover, I'm going to hit a Swiftfoot Boots.
All right.
Nice.
For the second discover 5, I'm going to hit a Battle Hem. I'm going to add a red mana for each creature I control, which is currently 3.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay.
So 3 floating. 1 of them I can only use for creature or for artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go! I'll use the 3 floating, I will sacrifice all but 1 treasure, and I will cast a World at War. After the first post-combat main phase, there is an additional combat phase, followed by an additional main phase. At the beginning of that combat, untap all creatures that attack this turn.
I thought you don't like playing extra turns, guy.
I said extra combats.
But here's an extra combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to move to combat.
Okay.
Right now, I'm going to create 4 Trumpeting Carnosaurs.
Oh my goodness.
So we're going to have 8 Discover 5s going on. Okay. First one. Auto lands. Not 5. Overmaster. I'm going to draw a card. So that's 1. Going good. 7. 2. Enters battlefield. I'm going to gain 2 life. Passive Flames, I'm just
And
going
these
to put
are
that into
all
my hand.
fast, so this goes to 4, right?
That was Overmaster, so that will go for you. Common Storm, I'm going to just put that into my hand.
Oh, okay.
So we're down to 5. Rails Tunnel, go and put that into my hand. Go and go down to 4. Humble Defector, that will hit the battlefield. 3, that doesn't trigger because that's 6. Wins! Ichor Ore, which is a mana rock. 2. Surreal Memoir, I'm going to put that into my hand. Going down to 1. Reckless Handling, going to put that into my hand. And we're done. We are done with that.
Brother.
Right.
Wow.
That's the first combat. It has rebound, so it's going to happen at the beginning of my next turn. But yeah, I'm going to send 1 trample dude at everyone.
Prevent the combat damage by hitting combat.
I'll send 2 at you, so you can use your Maze of It.
You're sending it at me.
Yep, 2
With
7/6s. With Trompale.
And only 1 at me?
Yes. And 1 at you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool.
I'll block with my Wraith. So that will be 3 damage. That will go through me.
Okay, I'm gonna block with this, so I will take. You said it was 7.
Yes.
I will take 5.
Copy that. Woohoo!
What are you doing, Marty?
Oh, I made
Oh,
it
he-
and I fog bang.
Yeah, he Maze of It. Fog Bank the other.
Okay.
Alright, second the mains. I'm just going to sack the last treasure for a perfectly on time soul ring. I'll float one of the manas, and I'll put Swiftfoot Boots on the Fire Dancer. Everybody knows the cards in my hand, so if anybody wants
Yeah.
to look at that, or wants, that's completely fine.
And the end step is where the copies go away, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm going to go to my second combat now.
Yeah.
I'm going to untap all those 7/6s.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to actually make 5 Charming Scoundrels. So I will get 10 treasures.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. I ran out of all the copies. And I'll send all 5 of the 1/1s at you, Antonio, along with... No, you only get all 5 of those. And then I will send a 7/6 over at Rachel again, and then I'll send 3 7/6 tramples over at Marty.
Oh my god.
Well, he can block 2 of them.
Yeah.
I can only. Yeah, you're right.
You're sending 5 at me?
It's 5 little 1/1s.
I'm just gonna take the 7.
So it's 2 7/6s.
2 7/6s plus another 7/6, so a total of 3
I'll take
7/6s.
5.
You don't have to take 7.
And then one of them gets removed.
No, I'll lose my fog bang. And then they're trample, you said?
Yes, they were trampled.
Alright, so I take 3.
Alright. I will go to my end step. And I will exile all the copies.
That was wild.
I
That was a
didn't
lot.
expect it to
Yeah.
pop off that much.
Alright, I'm gonna untap, upkeep. My Wraiths are gonna get a counter. Let's draw. I need to think very hard about what I want here. Because you absolutely scare me with that now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a problem.
for sure.
Next turn I will be getting another combat, because that does have rebound.
Cool.
As far as my graveyard goes, I do have one spell that has flashback, which is Lava Dart. And then you all know the cards in my
I'm
hand.
tapping 7. Cyclonic Rift Overload.
Cool. So everything gets bounced back to the hand.
Tony.
That are.
Don't do it.
I'll take care of it. I can't take care of it though if you.
I mean, is this not me taking care of it though?
No, it is, but like it's also. I mean, yeah. All right, fine.
I mean, is what you're going to do gonna do anything to me?
I mean, it's gonna take care of the board state, but it's fine.
I mean, no, we can talk about this here.
I mean, now you're the problem. Now you got a full board state. I was gonna wipe the slate clean.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. If you wipe it clean, will that change? Yeah, it will change what I want to do.
It's fine.
So sticking with it.
No, I mean dude, it's cool. I'll pull it back. Yeah, all
Are
right.
you sure?
I'll do my.
No, you don't have to. I guess then I get to just save it for later. But you know.
I mean, because if we're going everyone the same, is it destroy or?
Well, I mean, I'll have my planeswalkers because it doesn't, and artifacts if you guys have artifacts, and you know, because it's not targeting them. I don't have anything that will target them.
No, it's fine. I like this. We're continuing. I'm not doing my takesy backsy. So Cyclonic Rift.
So that's return.
All permanent, non-land permanents to their hands.
Okay, so including my treasures.
Yes.
Let's see. I do have one instant. So I think in response to that, if nobody else has shenanigans, I will tap 1 and then I'll tap and sack all the treasures. So X will be equal to 11 minus 2 is 9.
11 minus 2? 9.
Yeah. So I will cast Comet Storm and dome you for 9.
9 damage?
Yep. 9 to the face, good sir.
9.
Oh,
Cool.
yes.
I'm gonna make a Wraith. I am now.
The only other thing that's going to happen is when Circuit Mender leaves the battlefield, I'll draw a card.
Okay.
The only card in my hand you guys don't know
We're just
about.
gonna tap that last one to cast Reanimate. Put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. You lose life. It's all right. If we're not going for it, I'm gonna lose 6.
All right.
Okay.
All right, and I get a Wraith. Here we are. Oh, combats.
So, creatures you control are flying, and we cannot have or
Cannot
gain
gain
flying.
flying, yeah. And I'm sure he's just gonna board wipe anyways, and then. But it's fine.
No, you really can't at this point.
Oh.
And why would I waste it on one board? But
Valid.
All right. So, Wyatt,
Yes, sir.
you know it's coming.
Bring it on.
You know it's coming.
Bring it
So
on.
we're gonna do.
Hit me.
Well, you're at 34. That's 6 and 6, 12.
34.
Let's do
I
it.
have 13 cards in hand.
Take 6 commander and then 6 regular. You and I are gonna be even. Maybe not. I'm gonna pass.
I was about to say, like,
I
suck even, dude.
Alrighty. That was spicy.
A little bit. I mean, I wasn't going to use that yet, just because of I was like, maybe later.
All y'all.
And then he did the discover of 8. I was like, oh my god.
That was a lot.
It does happen. It does happen. I didn't think that was a possibility for this deck.
It's alright.
That was hilarious.
I loved it though. I did love it. It was cool.
Minus the distraught in your eyes at first.
Well, when you said, I was like, okay, discover twice, that's cool. And then you said 8. I was like, why?
That was a
The
lot.
value.
with double phases. I was like, oh, okay, mister, I don't like extra turns.
I don't like extra turns, extra comments.
Okay.
Excessive.
Wildly different. That ends games.
Yes, it
I'm
does.
just tapping forward to bring back my commando.
All right, copy that.
Yep, and then I'm probably just gonna cry. Yeah, I'm just gonna cry.
Feels solid. Feels like a good
Mhm,
move.
I'm just gonna like.
I mean, to be fair though, I am now at the lowest, so.
To be fun.
To be fair.
But now you are the biggest problem.
I am the problem.
How many creatures are on the board?
That's 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
2 wraiths.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
Thinking.
What's up?
Yeah,
What's
just a little bit. I'm going
up?
to tap
Same pass the turn.
2.
No. But I'm liking the tattoo.
Well, now I don't know if I want to do it. What are you doing? What do you got there?
Yeah, nothing.
All right.
Sir, I have 13 cards in hand and
I'm
you know
tapping.
12 of
I'm
them.
Very true. I'm tapping 2 for a blasphemous act.
Yeah!
Nice.
Yeah, everybody loved that.
I'm
That's
cool
what I
with
was mouthing. I was like,
I'm cool with
blasphemous
it.
act,
It's
blasphemous
alright.
act, blasphemous act.
Very nice.
But that will. Sorry.
Yes, I'm aware.
But hey, like the popular film,
And
All Dogs
then
Go to Heaven.
I am tapping
Well, what about the cat?
We don't talk about the cat.
4
They got 9 lives. She's fine.
for
Yeah, oh, she's
Kaikar Wind's Fury. He is a
Yeah.
flying 3/3. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, I create a 1/1 spirit, and I can sacrifice a spirit, and I can get 1 mountain. And that will be it for my turn.
All right. So untap, upkeep. World at War is going to bounce, and I now have an additional combat phase.
It's just so funny. Like, you have so much that you could probably do. Something.
Sir, it's the beginning. But like the card that I drew is just like, this could really help, or this could really hurt.
Okay.
So it's just like
Hurt us or hurt you?
me.
Oh. Okay.
Because it would use all my mana. for
Oh,
one
man.
card.
Oh man.
So high risk, high reward.
Let's get for the biscuit.
It's so funny. You were like, "Am I really gonna board wipe just one person's board?" And you did.
I don't know why would I waste it on one board, but
She's like, well, he said you're not gonna board wipe, so I'll just put my
I
commander
really
down.
didn't have.
I know
enough.
you hurt her pretty
I'm
badly
sorry.
on that one.
I'm sorry.
Like, I was okay with the board wipe. I was like, it's fine.
I just I looked at my hand and I was like, I don't have enough to withstand. Even after if you were to kill them both first, I didn't have enough to hold my own.
My commander.
The deck in your hand.
2 for the one and only Charming Scoundrel.
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and get that treasure token, baby.
Nice.
So, first combat. Like a copy of Charming.
Yeah.
Get another treasure. Boop Antonio for 2.
That's fair. That's fair.
Second main now. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get through this? How do I figure it out? Okay, cool. We're doing things. I'm going to tap 2 and I'm going to cast Restless Handling. I'm going to search my library for an artifact card, reveal it, put it into my hand, then shuffle my library, then discard a card at random. If it's an artifact card that was discarded this way, it'll do 2 damage to each opponent. I also vastly misread this card. Didn't know it was...
Reading the card explains the card.
I see a theme appearing here.
It's like I just built this deck. So we are gonna search for artifacts. Because I had an idea for not an artifact.
Oh,
We're not going to choose an artifact that draws cards.
A Mind Stone draws cards.
You know, sir, you're technically correct. Okay. I think I got it.
Oh, hello, little one.
Oh, little girl.
You cannot
All right.
the game, I'm sorry. Well, actually,
I'm going to.
She is
she's
part of the
good.
game,
She's
so
good
yeah.
in that game.
I'm going to reveal a Gauntlet of Power.
Gauntlet of Thanos. Got it.
Yes, it's a Gauntlet of Power. It's 5 mana. When it enters the battlefield, I choose a color. Creatures of the chosen color get +1/+1. Whenever a basic land is tapped for mana of the chosen color, its controller adds an additional 1 mana of that color.
Ah,
Very nice card.
nice.
Okay.
So,
Blue. I got it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Blue. Yeah.
he's definitely
Yeah. Yeah.
definitely picking blue.
So I also misread this card because sensing a theme.
Misreading cards is the theme.
Don't mind me just like accidentally reshuffling your deck.
No, that's completely fine. But the thing that I misread about this, which is actually a really good thing for my opponents,
There you go.
Oh boy.
specifically 2 at this table,
Okay.
is whenever a basic land is tapped for the mana of the chosen color, its controller
Because even for them.
adds an additional
Oh,
1
so when
mana.
I
Congrats,
tap-
guys.
So when I tap
Okay.
something for red, I get an additional red.
Yes,
If
you do.
I'm able to keep it in my hand.
Okay.
So the second part of Reckless Fire, or Reckless Handling, not Reckless Fire Weaver, is I have to discard a card at random.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, sir.
Listen, I'm just saying, if you do, it'd be hilarious.
So there's a very popular thing with a red card called Gamble,
Damn. Yeah.
where that happens a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I took it out
5,
of
6,
Slicer
7,
because of
8,
that.
9, 10, 11, 12. Do you have a D12?
I do.
You could just roll 20 and, or no.
All right.
No,
So if we,
I know.
that's
I know
24.
exactly where it is.
all right. So 13 and above, we just reroll.
Sure.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I discard my Humble Defector.
Okay.
Okay.
Which, thank God, I did not need the card draw engine. All right, so combat number 2. I'm going to
Yeah.
untap, and I'm going to make 2 more Charming Scoundrels.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make some puppies and cats.
So I'm going to create 2 more treasure
I feel
troves.
so bad for you for this game.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that about the blast act.
Yeah.
It's totally fine.
I'll send 3 1/1s over at you.
I'll block one of them.
Oh
Oh, wait. I'll mace a bit one.
no! Oh! He took 1. I'm trying, gang.
Yep.
All right, the second main phase. Sack the true
Sweat.
treasures.
Yeah.
Bring out the Swifties.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So 3.
I have to discard down to 3. So I'm going to remove the copies,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
move that little counter, and I have decisions to make. 1.
Yeah.
When I did combat to Wyatt, did everyone take an additional 3 from ring
No.
bearer damage?
Did not. So I will discard a Pass in Flames, which notably does have flashback. I'll discard a Aura-Rich Stalactite
Uh-huh.
and a Circuit Mender.
Uh-huh.
Dokey.
All right.
Officially, it is all you.
Okay.
Everybody knows all but 1 card in my hand.
Gonna
So if anybody
untap.
wants a refresher.
Oh, wait, you didn't hit. Oh, now I untap. Upkeep, I get tempted. Gonna draw. Ooh, Cavern of Souls.
You don't know that one.
we're
You
gonna
know all but 2.
we're gonna say Wraith.
Sure you don't want elves?
I'm sure.
Blue?
What are we doing if not being funny?
Yeah, go for it. Let's go.
I'm going to I'm tapping oof,
Yeah, you are.
oof. Okay, yeah, I'm tapping 5
Yeah, you're gonna.
in this specific order. I'm gonna play Lear, Disciple of the Drowned.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, spells can't be countered. That's for everybody. Each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard has flashback. The flashback cost is equal to that card's mana cost.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tap
Instant and sorceries? Or
instant
just
and
all?
sorceries.
Okay, okay.
No,
it was
I
just
wish
all.
it was all. No, that'd be crazy.
That'd be gross.
Tapping the 1 swamp, I'm gonna recast Reanimate.
Okay.
Psych Rift?
You can't pay the.
I'm kidding.
No, I was just like.
No,
'cause
he
I looked
he
at,
just go petty.
I looked at Blast Act when you said that, and I was like, ooh, I might be able to cast Blast Act again, but then I remembered you can't do alternate costs.
We're going to bring back. It has to be Crypt Gas.
Nice, smart.
Yeah.
The double man. I respect the move.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take 4, and reanimate is no exile.
I respect the double mana move.
Yeah. Everyone else is getting double mana. Why can't I? So I'm gonna take 4. It could have been the freaking.
Well, they're gonna have double red.
I thought about doing Archetype of Imagination again, but I was like, I don't know if I want to take that. I'm gonna pass.
Do you have any flying?
Not anymore.
Or not right now.
I am on.
Not anymore. Why do you make that? Just gonna hit me for flying?
No, I'm just trying to stay alive over here, man.
Yo, you're telling me.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I've got no. Oh god.
Wyatt, what are you cooking up?
Can't play my commander now.
You know the cards in my hand.
I
good
know.
sir.
Are we doing 8 again next turn?
No, I wish. No, I'm just happy that it's doing its thing.
Oh man, it's
Yeah.
I love it so much. I'm
Like, so much is happening
so the
over
thing
there.
is, I'm so
Definitely
glad I gave
doing
you that
its thing.
card
Oh,
because
God.
that card was gonna sit in my binder forever. So
With that red one.
yeah, no,
Didn't I give that to you?
no, that came out of my Prismari Performance precon.
Because I have it and I didn't realize it did that. Like,
Yeah,
like I knew it was good.
this is why I love weird
Didn't-
stuff, man. I've never heard of anyone playing Rionia, so I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's been really
This is a
cool
first for
so
me.
far.
Yeah.
That's like.
Well, thank you.
Oh, dude, it's
It's
been
stressing
funny. It's been funny.
It's stressing me out, but it's very.
Like, don't get me wrong. When I saw 8, I was like, all right, this
When
game's
you
over.
said it,
Yeah.
I was like-
we could get a second one going.
I know.
Like I said, it wasn't game ending, but it was just really funny.
Pretty
really
close.
Anyways, I have a 3/3. Other cats I control get +1/+1 and have lifelink. When this enters the battlefield, create 2/1/1 white cat creature tokens with lifelink.
Yes.
So I have a
Alright.
little bit of kitties now. I know I have my.
The cats. Zicko meow.
They do. They're there. She's very scary. Do you have any dice?
I do.
I have these.
Here you go.
Thank you. And then, I'm just gonna cry again. Leave my kitty cats alone.
Ask Marty if there's a board wipe. He might lie to you.
Marty, are you gonna tell the truth this time?
I do have a board wipe. I'm lying.
I thought you were going to be like, and truth be told, I miss you. And truth be told, I'm lying.
Wait, no, copyright, copyright.
I said it like William Shatner. We're going to be okay.
No.
Oh man,
Alright.
this is gonna be a funny game. This is gonna be so funny to edit. Stop it.
Don't look at my cats.
Now I'm just trying to figure out like what's the safest thing to do because I'm scared. Right
Well, the
now.
safest thing is that all your
Conceding.
spells won't be countered, so there's that.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Like I'm really happy about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
like
the next turn, you're going to have double red. It's pretty
yeah,
sick.
that's cool.
Isn't it this? Oh yeah, no, it's not out yet. Okay,
I didn't have enough mana to play it.
fair enough.
Just trying to figure out if
No, trust me. I would have.
anybody's
How much is
an
it to cost to
immediate
play?
threat
5.
right now. I feel like you played that no counter thing though because like you got something you really don't want to get countered.
Yeah, my reanimate. I want my crypt ghast. Everyone's getting double mana. I want double mana. I thought about leaving my commander in there, and I was like, yeah, bring out the commander, but
All right, then.
What's wrong?
Where's the reunion?
exile.
Okay, cool.
All right, I will tap this for 2 blue. Tapping this, and then I'll tap these 3, and then I will play Tezzeret the Seeker.
Nice.
Pack engage.
No counters. Now that is a non-creature spell, so I will get a spirit,
Not if I destroy my creature first.
and now I will go on to use his first ability as +1 to untap 2 artifacts,
Awesome.
which will be my Arcane Signet and my Talisman.
Ooh, smart.
Yeah, and then I am going to tap those, and I am going to use his second effect, Sacrifice a Spirit, to add 1 mountain, and I'm going to use that mountain, and I'm going to use the white, blue, and these two to play Guff.
Aw.
And Guff will come in with 5. And that will generate another spirit. And
I'm at the lowest health here, bud. Please feel free.
does anybody else have flyers?
I
no
do
one.
not.
No one has
Alright,
flyers.
no, I was only asking for being comfortable with
Oh, okay. Yeah,
having
you're fine.
protection.
Yeah, no, my one card that makes everything flying is safely in the graveyard.
For now.
I don't have that much reanimate.
I will just plus up Guff to get a Wizard.
Yeah.
And then I will go to end step, and I will use his static ability to give Tezzeret 1 loyalty, which will bring him up to 6.
Right.
Nice.
Right.
Nice. Good stuff.
And that'll be it. Oh,
Oh, free life.
yeah, wrong button.
Untap. Draw. This is like a pre-con for me. I gotta read.
Brand new precon.
A pre-con that I
That you put together.
handpicked.
Yeah. That's awesome.
But I did kind of forget that I put this card in here. Oh. Huh. All right. Well, we all know that I have it.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Gauntlet of Power,
Yes.
and I'm going to choose the color red. So
Sure.
red creatures get +1/+1, so that's not even my own.
And is it only mountains that tap for red, or if
Whenever a basic land is tapped for the...
Oh, well, that doesn't help me at all.
Dang. Helps her.
Yeah.
It does help me. Thank you very much.
I mean,
I only have 1 mountain, but it's okay.
that one counts for 2.
2.
It do.
Oh.
It do.
That's just the ghost.
Cats.
What will they think of next? All right. So, double mountains.
You have 6.
I have 6 mana. And you know what is 6 mana?
Is that a dino again?
It's the dino again!
Oh.
Discover 5! Hey, 4!
At least it's not 8 times.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna cast Tectonic Giant for free. It is a 3/4. Whenever it attacks or becomes the target of a spell an opponent controls, I choose 1. I can either have it deal 3 damage to each opponent, or exile the top 2 cards of my library, choose one of them until end of my next turn, I may play that card.
That's interesting. But okay.
Yes. Yes. Yes, it is, good sir. So speaking of,
Okay.
I think what I would like to do
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
is go to combat.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I will make a copy of the Dino Boy to discover 5 again!
Yeah.
It's going to be Brash's bound. Ooh, no, because that's 7. But it will be Fireflux Squad. It's a 4/3 with haste, and whenever Fireflux Squad attacks, I may exile another attacking creature I control. If I do, reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a creature card. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped and attacking, and the rest at the bottom of my library in random order.
Oh my goodness.
Well, here's the thing. He can remove this from combat. Effectively making it, like, worthless with that Maze of It.
Mm-hmm.
So, combat.
Yeah.
I'm going to send 7/6. Oh, wait, no, they're bigger. Sorry, it's going to be an 8/7 and a 5/4. And I'm going to send... Takesy backsy.
Ooh.
Oh.
Takesy backsy. It is said, so let it be done. So are we at the beginning of combat?
We are at the beginning of combat.
Okay.
I would like to declare no attackers.
Okay.
Suspicious.
I know.
Very suspicious.
You got a suspicious face.
Second main.
Here it comes.
End step. I'm just going to exile the card.
Okay.
And I will say go.
Untap, upkeep. Make you the ring bearer. I'm not paying 2 life to draw a card.
Fair.
Let's see. Because it would be funny. But we're going to activate Lear, Disciple of the Drowned. So I'm going to do blue and 2. We're going to cast Ring Sight. The ring is going to tempt me.
You're there.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to search for a card that shares a color with a legendary creature I control. So it's going to be either blue or black. So I can search for any card in my deck.
Legendary creature.
It is now legendary because it is
Right.
the ring bearer. Isn't that a funny trick?
That is a cute little trick.
Isn't that a funny trick?
That is pretty haha.
Ugh.
That gives me the ha-has.
Zahahas.
I go, oh! With a little bit of he. Oh, he. So the exit's over there.
I do have to reveal it, but it is going to get cast potentially. Oh, okay.
Well, you have.
I'm revealing it.
mana?
It's called Victimize.
Oh,
a brand
okay.
new card that I got.
Ooh, very good.
Yes. Choose 2 target creature cards in my graveyard. Sacrifice a creature. If I do, return the chosen cards to the battlefield tapped.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yes. We will be exiling Ring Sight. This will go to my hand. I'm going to have Wyatt do here.
What? Wait for it. Bam.
I like it. We will... 2 here. 1 and 2. I'm going to actually cast Irenicus's Vile Duplication. I'm going to copy Lear.
Alright, cool.
Do I have the copy? I saw you had the copy. So we have the copy. So spells can't be countered. Double the time. And I'm going to pass there.
I'm not worried at all.
Nor should you.
Mm-hmm.
Friendly
I am.
reminder, your mountain does tap for 2.
Thank you.
Yes.
Ooh. I'm gonna give this a try. Showdown of the Skalds. This is Saga. So the first one, exile the top 4 cards of your library until the next end of your next turn. You may play those cards.
Okay.
2 and 3 are whenever you cast a thank you. Whenever you cast a spell this turn, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control.
Okay.
Ooh, that's fun.
So
So you exile the top 4.
yes, I do. So we got 3 manas before cool. Sorry, as I'm like reading all these things. Oh my.
Warp World.
Wow.
That's a lot of text.
That's a lot of text. Exile
That's a lot of
player
mana.
Shuffles
Yes,
all.
it is.
It's not happening, but each player shuffles all permanents he or she owns into her library, then reveals that many cards from the top of his or her library. Each player puts all artifact, creature, and land cards revealed this way into play, then puts all enchantment cards revealed this way into play, then puts the rest of the bottom of her library in any order.
Wait, I actually kind of really like that.
That's
That
a
sounds
lot.
hilarious.
That sounds
That's so
rough.
funny.
That's
So
And it's called
everything.
Warp
Everything
World.
into the deck and then...
That's
And
so
then-
good with tokens, though.
Wow.
Yes.
That's free.
That's crazy.
Gotta look that up now.
Alright.
Are you gonna put that in here?
And... Sorry.
I'm just
sorry.
gonna-
go for
Just
it.
gonna do one of these real quick.
Learning new cards, people.
All these are like a little bit expensive. And then oh my god,
Soul Ring.
Oh,
Did you play a land for turn?
I did not.
Sorry.
I did not play a land for turn.
Well then, guess what? And you just exiled the land.
Oh, I went. Guess what? Forest. A very beautiful forest with lovely kitty cats. And then I will pay the one to play.
Soul Ring?
Yeah,
Nice.
of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I still can't really swing at anybody right now.
I mean, do you have anything
But
else
you
you want to
got
cast?
4
You got
mana.
4 mana.
I mean, I can. I was going to wind up because of.
You do whatever you want.
Do your thing,
I
girl.
mean, I obviously can't cast that.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yep.
And how long is it? Until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards. Okay, so she still has all of her next turn in order to play that.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
This is very interesting. Okay, well, I'll start off with... I cannot, so I'll play this. So I'll tap uno, dos, tres. For Mirror Entity, it's a shapeshifter, I will... Whatever, cat. So I can tap X, creatures you control become XX and gain all creature types until end of turn. No, it's just a creature, and then I can.
No, it's a 2 planes. You tapped Soling and Forest.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I meant this one.
I understand.
Thank you. I mean, not that I plan on doing anything with this one little mana.
You never know.
I don't have anything.
Fog is 1
I
mana.
can
Yes,
do
it
that.
is.
Fog is 1 green mana.
I learned that the hard way in one game. I thought I had it, and he's like, fog. I was like, fog.
I recently found out that there is a black fog called Darkness.
Mm.
Did not. I think you played it against me. That's how I learned about it. I was just like, what the shenanigans is
Yeah,
this?
that's it.
Sorry. I might have to do a takesy backsy here.
Oh.
If it's a couple. No. I mean, like, if I don't do the sequence right.
Okay. Okay. So you're
Because
saying
it's a
potentially.
little confusing, the sequence that I'm
Okay.
about to do, so
Okay.
I'm not 100% positive if I'm
Okay.
going to pull it off. Right.
That's fine if you want to use your one. All that double mana though. That's wild. Any of them tapping for 2, or is it all just one or the other?
I don't have any. It's basics, right?
Basics.
Yes, whenever a basic
Yeah, I don't
land
have
is
any
tapped
basics.
for the mana of the
So-
chosen color.
I cannot. So.
Now I know why people play Cage Sun.
I'm
Which
not
is
even
6. It does the same thing as Gauntlet of Power, but I think it's like
for yourself.
only lands that you control
Fair
for the
enough.
color that you control.
Extra planar lens.
That's in here.
That's in here.
Nice.
I just pulled it.
Nice.
I was like, yeah, why not?
I had that for
I have
my.
Crypt Gas, that with extra planar lens. Now I got double blue, double black. Yeah.
I'm tapping 5.
Okay.
I sacrifice this, that, and then these 2 to play Vronos.
Okay.
And then.
Oh Lord, he there.
Get a little token. So he comes on 5.
So, are you take 1 from the talisman, right?
That's one.
Because 2 blue.
Oh, if that's the case, then I will. See, this is where I'm getting a little confusing with the sequencing.
Just take it.
Yeah, just take it. It's 1.
I'm okay. I don't know how much I actually need.
What
All
is
right.
one life?
So.
So then you untap the talisman. So then
No,
you
I'm
use it?
tapping it for the colorless.
Okay, colorless.
So
Alright, here we
blue,
go.
blue, and then those don't really matter. But so playing him will get me another spirit because it's a non-creature spell.
Yeah.
So there's that. I am going to go start using my planeswalker's abilities.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use his -X. All right. I'm gonna -X him, and it's search your library for an artifact card with mana value X or less. Put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. I'm going to do 4, so bring him down to 2.
All right.
4 mana artifact.
Let's play the guessing game.
That's
4
a-
mana
that's-
artifact.
We don't know what it does. That's all we know. It's a 4 mana artifact.
Chainmail.
I'm gonna guess chainmail. I don't. If it's chainmail, then.
It's a very good guess.
I think
you
I'm-
nailed it.
Snail.
Did he mail it?
You what?
Looks like it was a chain reaction.
I see what you did there. There you go. What on your board is the most not gonna hurt me when I return it back to your hand? I feel like it's all gonna kind of hurt me.
I feel like his stuff is just doing stuff.
Yeah.
Well, these guys have haste, so
Yeah.
that has an ETB.
That's yeah.
Probably these two.
That's what I'm thinking.
Force me to use mana.
Or make you play this again.
Ooh, yeah, you can bounce the Gauntlet of Power. That would mess me
Yeah.
up a little bit.
Bro, I got Lear and I got Crit Cast.
I know I have to. It has to be one. What's Lear do again?
Spells can't be countered.
And
And then I have Flashback.
All your things have flashback?
instants
No,
and
instants and
sorceries.
sorceries, which I only have 2 left.
Alright, I'll bounce the crit gas.
I have cats
That's
and an
rough.
alien.
What does the shapeshifter do? Oh, he makes things big, right?
I can tap X and give creatures XX until end of turn. I'm sorry, that was worded very weird.
That's
a
alright.
changeling, so he's every creature type all the time.
Alright, I'll bounce.
Not my kitty cat.
He's giving me a light flame.
Alright, that's
These already have light blinks.
I was wondering, like, I was committing to that bit so hard, and I was just like, I wonder if he's gonna notice.
Oh man.
Oh, when you go back and edit, you're gonna be
I'll
like,
bounce that.
that's a full 45 minutes.
I thought that was the one you wanted.
No, bounce. It goes
Back
to
to your hand.
Oh.
Yeah. For each opponent, return up to one target non-land permanent that player controls to their hand.
Gotcha.
So what's being returned to mine?
This is.
Okay.
I will.
Board what?
No.
I'll cry.
Concede.
Maybe. I am going to.
I'm at 7, sir.
Alright,
Sure.
I'm gonna plus guff up 1 to get a. Oh, why am I doing that? To get another Wizard, another Harry Potter. Now I'm going to tap 4 colorless, or it's colored but colorless for my chainmail, which is, so first of all, chainmail is at the beginning of my end step. If I didn't activate a loyalty ability of a planeswalker this turn, I lose 2 life. I can tap 4 mana and tap it. For each planeswalker I control, I may activate one of its loyalty abilities once this turn, as though none of the loyalty abilities have been activated. So when I tap it, I can
So you get
use
to
them
do
a
it
second
again.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I
Do it
can
again.
use my planeswalker stuff a second time.
Nice.
So
Powerful.
I'm going to +1 Tezzeret to untap 2 artifacts.
Nice.
I'm going to -3 guff, and everybody will take 3, and I will draw 3 cards.
Remains it in there.
And then I am going to, this time I will take the 1 damage. I'm going to sacrifice this.
Let me do it.
Alright. Just sacrifice that for a mountain. I will
Vindication.
tap this for a red or a blue, and I will take the 1. Did you
I
guys
already
give
did.
me
You
the
already
one?
did, yeah.
Alright, and I will
Very
play
good with it.
Primacon, Sky's Rampant, and I get to choose a direction now.
Okay.
And that direction is the only direction we can attack in.
That's okay.
So,
That's fine.
enters the battlefield, I choose left or right. I am going to choose left, so it has to go this way. So that is the attack order, or direction.
As I stare it right in
And
its face.
You have 2 blockers.
I am going to 1-up
It's been fun.
Ronos to 4, and I'm going to blink these 2 fellas out.
All right. Phase them out.
Phase them out.
Okay.
Yes. And then I'm going to.
3 in the air.
Yeah.
I block with my face.
Oh, I thought you were. I was like, wait a minute, I didn't see a flyer over there a minute ago.
You didn't look hard enough.
And I think that is all I can do for turn. So, there we go.
All right. Make me attack left is certainly
3 lefts make a right, so I mean, if you keep attacking left, it'll get to him eventually, right?
Very true.
no left.
I mean, Wyatt is kinda to the left of me. A little.
Yeah.
bit of a curve.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he is. Yeah. 2 lefts. Yeah.
If I turn the right way.
So
The left way.
Let's go on this wonderful journey
Uh-huh.
story been playing to see if I win.
Please, if you can do it, let's do it. You already used your take C backseat, so make sure you got it.
Yep, so I'm gonna do it. I kind of counted, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna cast Past in Flames
Uh-huh.
from my graveyard with flashback. So each instant sorcery card gains flashback until end of turn. The
Yeah.
flashback cost is the mana cost. So that's gonna be 1. I'm going to tap 2 to cast Battle Hem to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 floating red mana. I'll use 1 to flashback Overmaster. So the next instant sorcery spell can't be countered this turn and I draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Leroy.
You're welcome.
I will use 1 of the 5 floating to cast Crash Through, which is going to give all my creatures trample until end of turn, and I'll draw a card. I'll use another 1 of the floating to cast Crash from the graveyard with flashback, draw a card.
It just has flashback, or is something giving it flashback?
Oh wait, sorry. It was the Past in Flames. Each instant sorcery card in my graveyard gains flashback until end of turn.
Okay.
But Crash Through wasn't in there at first, so
Okay.
that was a misspell. So 4. Going to Zen. Yeah. We'll use 1 of the mana. As I say aloud. No. We'll sack a mountain and I will cast Flashback Lava Dart. I'll deal 1 damage directly to your face, good sir. And I think that's going to be all the fun instants and sorceries from our graveyard. With the potential of 1. Just be safe. I'll actually use the last 4 and I will do Illuminate History and I will discard cards from my hand and draw that many.
Okay.
So I will just discard 1, 2, 3. I'll discard 4 and draw 4. And I'll get a 3/2 token. Oh my gosh, because I have some more cards in my graveyard. Insanably.
I just have to ask. Are you copying the dinosaur?
No.
Oh, okay.
Land for turn.
Uh-huh.
And I think I'm out of stuff there. I would like to go to combat now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna use Rionia Fire Dancer.
Yeah.
To make 7 copies because it's 6 + 1 of Tectonic Giant. Wha and bam.
Cool.
So I will move to declare attacks, and I will send 8 Tectonic Giants at you, Zesty. Choosing the mode, whenever Tectonic Giant attacks, choose 1. I'm going to choose deals 3 damage to each opponent. So 8 times 3 should be enough to kill everybody.
24.
Yeah.
That would be 24 for the win.
That's down.
There it is.
All right.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Good job.
you're a cat killer.
GG's, everybody.
Oh, there we go. All right. Crazy game. That was actually a lot of fun.
That was
think-
really
I
fun.
think everybody's stuff did something. Wow, Wyatt, winner. What do you think? How do you like it?
Well, for a first time playing this deck,
Yeah.
I think it did pretty well.
Yeah.
There was definitely
No.
some interactions that I put in that I was not expecting.
Yeah.
Like having the trumpeting Carnosaur
Mhm.
with Panharmonicon
Yeah.
and being able to do that many discovers.
That was funny.
That was a money move
Like,
right there.
I was not ready for that. I was like, oh, double discover. And then you were like, I'm going to have 8 discovers. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, no, what?
Yeah, well, I mean, when 4 of them hit the battlefield and
Yeah, yeah.
Panharmonicon, it happens.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, that was very interesting to find out, because when I first put Trumpeting Carnosaur in there, because with Discover, you have the option of putting it into your hand. So
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of that as like a fun, like, okay, I have a board state so I can attack people and progress the game,
Yeah.
and I have a way to pseudo-fill my hand. So it was, that was the
Discover's great
original.
for red,
Yeah.
man. Like, wow, without having to discard 2, the whole Discover thing, like, if you don't want to play it, just,
Oh yeah,
So
just
you
put
play
it
it's,
into
it.
that's rough.
Yeah.
Because there's definitely like a lot of red cards that heavily incentivize discarding
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then drawing either that many cards or that many +1.
Yeah.
So
Nice workaround.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But having that, and then because when I first built the deck, or as I was building the deck, because it's the first time building it, I figured with like red Spell Slinger, like I'm not gonna get too many activations off of it, because you have to keep refilling your hand. That's why Izzet is so powerful, red
Yeah.
and blue, because blue, you just keep refilling your hand with so many draw spells. But with red, it's a lot of discard, as we were talking about, and you're not really gaining that much. So I figured, like, okay, I'll get 1, maybe 3 copies of whatever I'm going for, and then I just have to survive off that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it was just really lucky that I got the Panharmonicon. That came like 3rd draw in or 4th draw in. And then the Trumpeting Carnosaur followed suit shortly after. I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
what are we doing? We're not just
Just go for
figuring
it?
out
Yeah.
the chaos. But all in
right.
all, I think this deck performed wonderfully. I was very happy
I
with
agree.
it.
I am so glad that you have that card, because, like, again, that card would have just sat there, man.
Uh,
That is a great deck. That was
yeah.
fun.
When we were trading for that card, I
Yeah.
saw it and I just instantly fell in love. Like,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
potential of it, the quirkiness of it.
Yeah.
Is it a lot more than I thought?
Absolutely.
It could do.
Yeah. I like the first iteration that I was thinking of is put a lot of like threaten effects in it, because as you guys might know, threaten is gain control of target creature and opponent controls. It gains haste until end of turn, and then you just return it back.
Fun fact, Strub and I are new players. We just started in July of 23, because of what
Last
year
year,
we're in.
yeah.
So we're still learning mechanics and everything, but it's been fun. So just learned about
I'm
threat.
pretty close behind you guys. I didn't
Yeah.
even know what threat actually was just till now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
that,
I'm
Sorry,
like,
there you go.
I feel like
No,
I'm
you're
like
fine.
the
But that's what,
so,
I'm glad you
for
explained.
sure.
Threaten. Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a card called Threat.
Yeah.
That's what it does. You target an opponent's creature, you gain control of it until end of turn, it gains haste, and you can just be like, haha, I attack back.
Okay.
So I thought about just loading the deck up with that, taking a bunch of
man.
stuff, duplicating it, and sending it back.
Oof.
But then,
Alright.
Are threatening enough.
yes.
Yeah.
But then, with that thought process, it quickly went to the dark side. So it's just like, oh, if I use threat effects, I can take people's commanders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I can duplicate the commander's legend rule. I'll just sack the
Oh,
original
that's mean.
commander. Then
That
they
would
can
be
have
so
the
mean.
token that gets exiled at the end.
Yeah.
So then I was just like, no. We're going to go with wacky ETB effects, and
Fair
we're going
enough.
to just have fun like that.
Yeah.
So
And it
Yeah.
was amazing.
It was
Yeah.
fun.
I had a
It was
lot of fun.
wild.
That
I hope
was
everybody
fun.
else had
It
a
was
lot
fun
of
to watch. Like yeah, it was scary, but I was like, that was
fun.
that was wild.
Never seen Discover pop off like
Yeah.
that, so it's always
I
cool
know.
seeing something new.
Yeah.
Like,
In mono red, like you only see that with dinos, but like seeing it from something else, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still
It wasn't
technically
dino.
dino.
It wasn't dino. but-
Yeah.
Yeah. Good
But
job
yeah.
though, man. That was sick.
Yeah.
Thank you. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I had a great time with the Planeswalker party. Like, I didn't get too many out in the field, but the few that I did get, they worked off of each other, and that's what
Yeah.
I was kind of going for.
Yeah, it was
was
super
having
synergistic.
more work, do better combos and stuff. So having the Tezzeret that pulled out the chainmail. It was exactly what I wanted him in there for.
Mm.
And then, you know, finding new combos with how he could untap my mana rocks to do other things like that. I thought it did really well. I mean, I didn't get many planeswalkers at the beginning, so it might be something to work on. But besides that, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Like, I love my fellow ginger friend.
Your blasphemous
Yeah.
act came in clutch in order to like take care of me.
Yeah,
So I mean,
settled it even.
there was that.
Your
Yeah.
Commodore twin.
Yeah, exactly. We both got the beard, you know. Yeah, but besides that, I feel like there's a little room to be, you know, worked
Yeah.
on. But
Your Mondrak coming in pretty early. I was
Oh,
just
yeah.
like,
I was scared
I
about
was like,
that.
here we
Yeah.
go. And then you had Panharmonica. I was like,
yeah,
what's
that was
happening?
2 real bad doublers at the same time.
Yes.
That had to be frightening.
It was hilarious though.
Wish I could have got some Thopters out though with that. That would have
Yeah.
been a little
Oh, that would have
nice.
been so cool.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I loaded it up with some Thopter generation for just blockers, but you know, maybe next time.
Yeah. No, absolutely. There's gonna be more games. So,
Yeah,
for sure.
That was awesome.
yeah.
It's true.
Well, I mean,
I had fun despite not really ramping off. It's still like a very cute deck, and I appreciate it. And like the board wipes and losing my commander didn't really help.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
But anyway,
Yeah.
it's just like a slow build up. Like I had like some like pretty nice stuff in my hand, but it was like stuff that you like slowly build up. You know, you get
Yeah.
more and more tokens, and it's just like I just didn't.
quite get there, and then this guy happened. So.
Yeah.
Hey,
But I'm also.
I just dance with fire, you know?
Yeah, but I'm not super familiar with
Yeah,
it. So I feel
brand
like if
new
I
deck.
knew the deck a little better, maybe I could have played around better. But
I
Yeah.
see the
Yeah.
potential in it.
Yeah,
Like
no,
the
for
cards that you were
sure.
playing, I was like,
Mhm.
that could go somewhere.
The commander
It could.
wants
Yeah.
to do a lot just for casting one creature. So I mean, it's pretty cool. I do like what is potentially there. It came with Anointed Procession as well. So I mean,
That's
Really?
so
Yeah,
powerful.
yeah, no, it came
Yeah.
with Anointed Procession.
Wow.
There's
That's
somewhere.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's
So
nice.
if that's out too, then you know
Yeah, there are
it
some
was
good cards
absolutely
in
going to
there,
do a lot
just gotta-
more.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it definitely had potential. I think it just some
Just
of us
wasn't
popped
enough.
off like that much quicker, and then yeah, double board
Yeah.
wipe,
Mhm.
yeah, back to back, yeah,
Well, 1.5 board wipes.
1.5, 1.25,
Yeah, it was 1.25.
1.25.
Mhm.
But
I'm sorry.
I very much enjoyed this game. Seeing Rionia go off, the Planeswalkers were about to be scary because of Mondrak, like I said. And I know that deck, by that deck, I mean the Cats and Dogs wants to do double tokens. Nazgul, I was very happy because I had the Wraiths come out right away a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, frame.
I was,
right there.
I had a good amount of spells in my hand in order to make more.
but what I really wanted to Renicus was to copy my commander just so that I was doubling my
Yeah,
rates.
see,
It
when
was-
you had that, I was so scared. I was like, no.
Yes. I was ready for the double rates because I was like, all right, you got a doubler, you got a doubler, I'm gonna get a doubler. So
That would have been insane.
and then when the Blasphemous Act happened, I was like, all right, we got to look for the answer here.
I was so
Ring
happy to
sight. I was
see
just
that.
like, it was hilarious, greatly timed,
Yeah.
timed. But seeing everyone's deck, this was a very fun game.
Yeah.
I think everyone had an overwhelming moment, or at least like a point where they got ahead. Because after you board wiped me, you had your planeswalkers for
Yeah,
the most part.
I had like 3
You had
out
things
and
going.
Yeah,
I had
you
an engine
rebuilt.
rolling.
That's what I
Very
mean. Like
quick.
I like once you blasphemous acted me, I was gonna be slow going, and then you bounced Cryptcast again.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, then we're done here.
I really wanted to play the what was the one card? The Rings.
Rings of Brighthearth.
Yeah, Rings of Brighthearth. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I was definitely gonna double the draw ability and try to draw in the more planeswalkers and.
Oh, and ping everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be
So
good.
that
Yeah.
was the goal right there, but I just couldn't get it out in time.
Yeah, Ring Sight was definitely. I doubled Lear so then I could double cast. Some whatever. Actually, no. I copied Lear so I could sacrifice the copy for the card that I fetched, Victimize. I was going to
Oh, right,
victimize
yeah.
the copy of Lear and bring out Nazgul and Archetypes. So then I
Okay,
had flying
cool.
again.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask like why you chose to do that. So
That was
makes
the
sense.
plan. So then I would still have flashback.
Yeah.
And then my spells still wouldn't be countered. The other option was to leave the commander in there and then reanimate the commander. But I was like, I'm already pretty low. I need double mana.
Yeah.
I prioritized the mana pool.
I probably would have made the same decision.
Oh, I mean, when you have the option to get double mana,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
exactly what I did it for. Because I
Yeah.
was going for like, because I saw like Meteor
Yeah.
Golem in there, and I'm just like,
Oh,
I don't really,
Meteor
Golem.
I don't really need like to
Okay.
blow up 2 non-land
That's rough.
permanents. And I was just like, oh, I have Expedition Lens, so I can like exile all my lands, and then I saw the
Yeah.
Gauntlet of Power. I'm just like, nah, this is more fun.
Yeah. I knew
Let's go.
I knew people were gonna be a little confused about why are you copying Lear? I'm like, yeah, to victimize it. Yeah. But
No, that was really smart. That was
Yeah.
4D chess right there.
I mean, I guess I could have just copied Cryptcast, but I mean, again, it was just gonna get victimized anyways.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
just or double tap, or tap all of my mana before I victimized it. That way, I would have had double floating. That could have been something, but I wasn't gonna make it to that turn anyways. So, but that was a great
Yeah.
game, guys. That was a
Really
lot of
good
fun.
job,
Super
guys.
fun. Thank you guys for coming.
All right.
Absolutely.
Until next time.
Bye, everybody.
Normally on. All right, cool.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get more viewers, you know.
Anything for the viewers. Totally going in the bloopers.
It's gonna be a YouTube short.